Hello, today is Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. So we are at the happy point of this July. Soon it will be over and we will enter August, right? And 25th, next Friday, not this Friday, is my payday. So I only have about 9 days to go until I get paid. This afternoon, my organization have a workshop where we just look at what we achieved first half of this year and what we should do for the next half of this year. Then after that, we will uh, go to a beer house and drink beer and eat chicken, which I don't like both. I'll just shun away from them, but I have to eat some nonetheless. So today, this afternoon, is a smooth breeze and no work involved. So a little bit excited about that too. Today we are going to read another article so that we could get more information about things around us and also to practice English by reading it aloud, by focusing on exact pronunciation and also focusing on instant pickup of the words, phrases, sentences, so that every time we encounter or interact with the foreigners, we could tap into all the reservoir of those beautiful big database of words so that we could communicate efficiently and pretty well with the foreigners, just like a Chongqing Trump guy, right? He has never traveled to the US, never educated by the Americans, but his English is pretty good. Yep. If I visit Chongqing again this year, I would like to meet him and appear at a show, right? China, China, and Korea also compete with each other, but we share much of the history and also language-wise. Korean language is based on the Chinese characters, but we have a much beautiful, efficient writing scheme called Hangul, right? So we could compete with each other. I will beat the shit out of Chongqing guy and win over China. I was just joking. This article is from Dr. Sky, right? And it's about new Chinese detonation engine may revolutionize air travel with 12,000 miles per hour speeds. That's about in 30 minutes we will get to the USA, right? From Korea or from Beijing. Only 30 minutes. That's amazing. Currently it's about 10 hours or 11 hours. New York, maybe 12 hours. A groundbreaking hypersonic engine developed in China could shrink long-haul flights from 20 hours to under an hour, according to a recent peer-reviewed paper published in the Chinese Journal of Propulsion Technology. Scientists at the Beijing Power Machinery Institute claim to have created the world's most powerful detonation engine, right? It's not a just four-cycle engine, but it's a detonation engine, potentially capable of propelling aircraft to Mach 16 over 12,000 miles per hour. The engine works in two modes. At speeds below Mach 7, it uses a rotating detonation process where fuel and air create a spinning shock wave for continuous thrust. Create a spinning shock wave. Once the aircraft passes Mach 7, it switches to a straight line oblique detonation mode to maintain thrust at extreme speeds. If successful, this technology could enable flights from New York to Sydney in just 50 minutes, compared to today's 20 plus hour journeys. While efficiency numbers weren't detailed, prior studies suggest detonation engines could convert up to 80% of chemical energy into thrust. Wow, 80%. Vastly outperforming today's commercial jet engines. This dual-mode engine is reportedly the first of its kind, but researchers caution their practical use will require years of testing to control shock waves and ensure safety. Other countries and companies, including NASA and Boom Supersonic, are also working on next-generation high-speed flight, but China's latest development could shift the race dramatically. That's good expression. China's latest development could shift the race dramatically. I don't know, rapidly, right? China's latest development could shift the race dramatically. Detonation engine, right? Detonation and shock waves, oblique. Yeah, oblique. Not straight, right? Oblique. China's latest development could shift the race dramatically. Oblique detonation engine, right? Mach 7, continued thrust. I get a lot of WeChat from my American friends living in China. They are teaching English and they are good people. Rotating detonation process, right? Detonation process. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful Tuesday.